Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification, gang. God Squad. It's what it is, man. Look, check this out, man. All y'all casuals and PBC fans and all that shit, bro, y'all full of shit, bro. All this shit I'm seeing on Twitter and on YouTube about all you guys making excuses for Tank Davis, throwing out Sergey Kovalev and all that, but y'all ain't say nothing about Michael Hunter. Y'all didn't say nothing about Martirosyan when they got the domestic violence cases on them. None of that. None of that. And if you compare their fame and who they are as boxers to Tank Davis supersedes all them because he's the star. That's what Leonard Ellaby and Mayweather Promotions wanted to push for Tank Davis, to be a star. They didn't care about him being the best or the best boxer or the most known boxer. They just wanted him to be a pay-per-view star. So now that he has this star status, everything he do will be scrutinized to a T. And Gervonta "Stank" Davis has proven, especially after what I seen today, that he weak-minded. Why in seven hells are you off of social media, period? You don't have a post on Instagram or Twitter. You don't have one post. You know why? Because Stank Davis do not have the mental capacity to deal with the backlash that he's finna have to deal with after putting his hands on his baby mama. And I'm sure she gonna come up with some excuse to justify what Tank did. And there's nobody on the planet Earth that has more excuses than a woman going through a domestic violence situation that she don't want to get out of. Period. So for Stank Davis to get rid of all his posts on Twitter, to get rid of all his posts on Instagram, lets me further know that he ain't ready to be a real star. Let me give you an example. When Floyd Mayweather has done dirt, or when Floyd Mayweather is caught up in some bullshit in the media, you don't see Floyd Mayweather deleting his posts and all that shit. You'll see Errol Spence do that shit. You'll see Stank Davis do that shit. But you don't see Floyd doing that. You know why? Because Floyd know how to deal with that type of situations. He know how to handle that. Period. These dudes don't. These dudes want the fame, but they don't want to deal with the backlash and the shortcomings and the hardships that come with it. They just want the money and the attention, but they really don't want the backlash, the scrutiny. They don't want that shit. They're not mentally able to handle that, but they want that money though. See, here's the thing. All y'all that said the first thing that came out your mouth when the Stank Davis baby mama situation happened, the first thing a lot of y'all said was Sergey Kovalev. Well, he only had an interview with Sergey Kovalev. Sergey Kovalev got snitched on. His wife, baby mama, whoever she was, she snitched on him. He didn't do that shit in the public eye at a celebrity basketball event. He did that shit behind closed doors, and what he did wasn't a big enough offense for his wife or baby mama to say, fuck this, I'm calling the police, I'm finna put a case on your ass. But you don't see Tank Davis baby mama doing that shit. What you saw was him at an event, getting out of character, losing his cool, feeling himself, thinking that I'm Tank Davis, I can do whatever the fuck I want, and not realizing that everybody in that bitch got a phone, camera, all the shit, and all eyes are on you. So the moment you flexed up on your baby mama, everybody pulled their phones out, started recording. They got that shit from every angle, Stank Davis. They got it from the high end. They got it from the low end. They got it up close. All this, they got every type of fucking angle you could think of to show that Stank Davis put his hands on his baby mama. I don't give a fuck how you want to cut it, cook it, whatever, bake it, saute it, fry it, lay it to the side. I gives a fuck. You don't put your hands on no female like that. You walk away. You walk away. If I gotta put my hands on you, I don't need to be with you. If I have to put my hands on you and get in a physical altercation with my baby mama or my wife to get my point across or to get my respect as a man, I don't need you. Because that's a level of stress that I don't need in my life. So basically, You got this situation going on with your baby mama, which I obviously can tell that it's a domestic violence situation. Because if you're doing that in the public, I could only imagine what you're doing behind closed doors. And the fact that you got YouTubers and other people on Twitter vouching for Tank, still trying to use this Sergey Kovalev excuse to justify what Tank Davis did is bullshit and beyond me, and is disrespectful. Because if that was your sister or your mama or your BM or your child or whatever, and some grown-ass man was caught on film doing that to your sister or your mom or your cousin or your baby mama, you would feel some type of way. And I'm sure somebody gonna say, well, if it was my baby mama, I would feel she deserved blah, 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 blah. Straight up, bro. Straight up. No female deserves that shit. The best revenge you could get on an evil, vindictive, spiteful woman is leave her. That's the best revenge you could get, is leave her and get with a whole new female that's doing a whole hell of a lot more for you than she was doing. That will fuck with her head and her emotions a lot more than you beating her ass. You never know. You beating her ass might make her feel that you love her. That might be how twisted she may be. But if you leave and you get with somebody that is better, trust me, that will affect her a whole lot more than you putting your foot in her ass. Trust me when I tell you. But this shit that y'all doing on Twitter and YouTube, making excuses and trying to say, well, he young, and he's this and he's that, and why y'all ain't saying nothing about Kovalev, blah, 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 when there are other YouTubers that have said something about the Kovalev situation. It's just people are being oblivious to that, and they're upset because they don't like the fact that people are actually holding Tank accountable for his actions. Leonard Ellaby ain't holding him accountable. Floyd Mayweather ain't holding him accountable. Gervonta Davis ain't even holding himself accountable. That's why he deleted all his posts on Twitter and Instagram. Because he can't handle the scrutiny he finna be under when the fans see him on Twitter or Instagram. They gonna get on him fast. It's just what it is. But there's no excuse. There's no justification for Marta Rosen, Michael Hunter, Gervonta Davis, or Sergey Kovalev to ever put their hands on a woman. Period. All y'all wrong. And all y'all getting what y'all deserve in the long run. Because you ain't got no business doing that. Period. Straight up. The only time, and I'm going to say this, the only time I've ever been like, hey, she had it coming, was when I saw my friend getting flashed on by a female, his baby mama, and he walked off. Like literally walked off. Walked away from her, didn't argue nothing, and she followed behind him, pushing him, and she hit him, still calling him everything but what his mama named him, and he lost it, turned around and slapped the dog shit out of her. That's the only time I could say, hey man, you brought it on yourself. Because he walked off, you walking up on him. That's a grown ass man. You pushing him, you calling him everything but what his mama named you. He's trying to avoid confrontation with you, and you are purposely following him, and you expected him not to snap. I understand that. I understand it. I get that. I've seen that so many times coming from where I come from. I've seen it so many times. But that is the only time I've ever seen a dude hit a female and I was like, hey, she had that shit coming. It's the only time I've ever seen that. It was actually like, okay. But what I saw was Stank Davis, him walking up on her, snatching her up. And mind you, you got you a whole nother bitch somewhere else. You got Floyd Mayweather's leftovers somewhere else, and you sitting there trying to snatch up your baby mama? I'm done with this shit, bro. I'm done with all you cats that's making excuses. I'm on your Twitter heads. I'm on your Twitter pages. And I'm on y'all heads on this YouTube shit. Period. If you like the video, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with some hot shit. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWSO. Man, you already know who it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang, God Squad. That's what it is, man. One.